Oh, y'all. That was a crazy way to start. Not the light fell. We good? Okay. Hey, y'all. Well, no, it's still not right. Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Libra, this is your reading. Sorry it started off so crazy and full of catastrophe. Goodness. Honestly, my pre-intuition thing for your reading right off the bat, I've been seeing so many of my readers and just other horoscopes that I've been seeing online. Somebody's making a return, okay? I don't know who it is. I don't know who's still in your energy, Libra, or who feels like they could come back or whatever the case may be. Sorry, y'all. It's like because it dropped and I picked it back up, it's too bright now. I'm trying to readjust, but yeah, it keeps on talking about there's some type of return. Somebody's coming back. You're going to have a decision of something to make, but something very specific stood out to me. It's like this time last year, you could have been with somebody else around Valentine's Day during the month of February. You know what I mean? So it could be that person resurfacing. That's always something to think about. Okay, but Libra, we're going to spark your reading off with the intuition deck. The best intuition deck, okay? The Holy Grail intuition deck. That's what we're really going to call it. These are just going to be some random things that I felt intuitively guided to write. So we do not build off of this with the tarot. Whatever you hear, some things will resonate for you, some things might not, but just take what's for you, leave the rest for others. But yeah, channeling the energy for Libra. First card out is sex is sacred, treated as such. So whenever that card comes out, I like to make it be known. Maybe a lot of you guys are on like a understanding or situationship type of energy instead of just really settling down with one person. Maybe you don't value sex like you should. So I feel like that's a huge thing that's coming out. Treat it sacred. Treat your body as a temple. Yeah. Your inner magic is calling you. Use it. Okay, so yeah, there's something that you need to tap into, Libra. Y'all get that card a lot. So I feel like you have a lot of inner wisdom, but it's like it's just bursting inside of you. You don't even know what to do with it. So whatever you're being called to, please go towards it. Less talking, more listening. I love this card personally because it reminds us that sometimes we do need to shut up. Okay, I'm a Libra. Okay, sometimes we do need to shut up because the less we're talking, the more we're going to hear things that we wouldn't have heard if we were too busy interrupting or too busy talking or too busy too busy talking. So less talking, more listening. You actually learn a lot more the more you listen and the less you talk. I get it. Sometimes maybe you always want to give your feedback or you always want to reply. But I really do truly believe like the more quiet you are, the more your mind and your brain and everything picks up and registers things a lot heavier than it would be if you were talking. What else for Libra? Last shuffle. A fire sign has a crush on you. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag type of energy, okay? And then how many times have they lied to you before? This is who they are. This is crazy. So this coming out right after this, some of you guys may have a fire sign that has a huge crush on you, but I feel like they could have failed you in the past. This person could have been nothing but a liar. They could have been a lying ass fire sign. Okay. And I feel like they could have showed you this shit time and time again. So the fact that this card says, how many times have they lied to you before? This is who they are. One of the oldest phrases is believe a person when they show you who they are, not who you want them to be. Believe them when they show you who they are. Don't create a version of somebody in your mind of what they could be like. You're not healed. I said you're not healed. I said it wrong, but you're not here to heal anyone. Okay. That's not what season this is. That's not what season Libra is in. We're in the year of the horse. We're in the year of the chariot. It's time for you to raise your ambition. Where are your goals headed? It's time for you to really become more confident within yourself, knowing how resilient of a person you are, regardless of anybody from your past and who have lost you. Like, what? How do they not know this? I'm going to set these cards to the side. And I'll take a picture of that. I'll post it on my threads. You guys could screenshot it. Do whatever you feel like, okay? But yeah, let's get into the what lies beneath. Hey sis, I see you on here. Yeah, let's get into the what lies beneath. Like what's being hidden from Libra? Oh my goodness. What's being hidden from Libra? Come February's energy. Wow, okay. I already don't like where it's going. Pregnancy test. Unsure results. Every time this comes out, it doesn't automatically mean like this is your pregnancy test. Like, or if you're a man, this doesn't automatically mean like, bro, you knocked her up. It's not like that, okay? This could be a third party type of energy. This could be somebody else that is pregnant by your person, or you feel like, oh, yeah, or if it's a woman, you could feel like, oh, she got pregnant by somebody, okay? Yeah, so let's see. And then you have getting a room, hotel, motel, pleasure, and they be saying it's business. Investigating, Libra, like we're coming in hot and heavy, super juicy. Tantric sex. Who just got this in their reading? Oh my God, was it Aries? I think it was Aries. Emotional intelligence. Love this card. This screams Queen of Cups energy. Somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve, but they're also very emotionally intelligent. This is also Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, Libra and Aquarius type vibes. So, and last but not least, we have caught, uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. And let me see what the angel number 6 is, because trusting everything happens for a reason, to have compassion and empathy, material world versus the spiritual world. So you want to know something? It's actually crazy, and I will put a little bit of my business out here. When it comes to that material versus spiritual world, I actually just had an experience like that, and I actually chose to order clothes over this bundle of something that I knew would benefit me, like my herbalist type vibes, okay? And I really did choose a materialistic thing over something I know that would beneficially help me spiritually. So I feel like that's like even a little message for me coming out. Yeah, I always pay attention to how many cards come out when I do the what lies beneath, because the angel number of that spread, I feel like it always ends up being significant with your reading. But like it also said, oh my God, how did I lose it that fast? Sorry, y'all. But like it also says, trusting everything happens for a reason. I feel like that's super important, because whatever's about to come out in these cards, yeah, trust everything happens for a reason. Like, if you're not meant to be with this person, it's just not meant to be. Let's see. What's pregnancy test? What's pregnancy test for Libra? Pregnancy test for Libra. Just channeling the energy of Libra. Seeing what's going on with this pregnancy test here. The King of Pentacles. We have Taurus energy. But the King of Pentacles is a resilient, stable man. Some of you guys really could be meeting somebody in February that is a provider. A very, very good person that you could see yourself actually having children with. Some of you guys could already be pregnant by somebody and they're complete provider energy. You know this person is going to be there for you. But at the same time, you could be a little unsure. That's why you're like, should I even take the test? But I have a feeling I am. What else with the King of Pentacles? What else with the King of Pentacles? Oh my God. Did y'all just see how that blew up like that? Like, okay. The Empress. Look, more fertility. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys really could be getting pregnant by somebody that is a real boss. Like, and I feel like the King of Pentacles and the Empress is not a bad match. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not the Emperor, but it's still not a bad match. But this is somebody that is very money motivated, very money driven. They could have like multiple incomes, multiple side hustles. This is always somebody that is super money driven, and it could be something that you love, but it could also be a downfall, because the Empress is somebody that's like, I sit on my throne. I expect to be fed grapes, whether you're a man or a woman. You expect a certain type of way for somebody to desire you and appreciate you. And I feel like no negativity, but this is somebody that's like, oh, when the money's calling, I gotta go. So if you're not the type of person that has a problem with that, this shouldn't be a problem. But just know, regardless, if this does end up being a co-parenting thing, you're like, no, I adore somebody that adores me. Like, I need a little more affection than somebody that's just so money driven. They're not very playful. They're always taking every chance and every leap to go get some money. I feel like they're barely ever with me. If it does become that, I feel like the co-parenting would still be healthy because this person aims to be a good provider. They aim to help and they aim to be there for you. So okay, look at you. Look at you. The Empress is also self-care energy. So I feel like if a lot of you guys are glowing right now, that's probably because you're already pregnant. I'm just putting it out there. What else with pregnancy? Last card for pregnancy. And then we're going to move on to getting a room. Okay. The 10 of Wands here. Some of you guys have been trying for a baby and it's been a struggle because the 10 of Wands is all about something being a weight on your shoulder or feeling like it's such a burden. Like this has been weighing me down, or I've been trying for a long time. Like I'm finally at my last straw. Some of you guys really could be at your wit's end, but just when you feel like, oh, I'm never going to get pregnant, boom, here it comes. Yeah. But it has been a huge burden to you because I feel like a lot of you guys have been trying for some time. What's getting a room? What's getting a room? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Here you go, Libra. What else with the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Some of you guys could be involved with another Libra, okay? But there's a lot of anxiety here. I don't know if some of you guys are worried about, this could be another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, okay? You could be worried about another air sign potentially being with somebody else. Like, okay, I'm going to go book this room, but I'm really telling you I'm in the studio. Or I'm going to go book this room, but I'm really telling you I have a late shift at work, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of stress here. With this 9 of Swords, you're having a lot of thoughts about what somebody could be doing. Or if this is you, I feel like something could have happened when you got a room, when you booked a room. And I feel like maybe you came off really defensive, or you feel like you had to defend yourself in some type of way. Now you're stressed. This is taking a bit of a turn because I feel like something happened to you and now that's why you're stressed out. You had to defend yourself. There was a reason you had to speak to somebody the way that you did. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody that is not receptive. They do not care to hear you out. They're standing on what they're saying. And yeah, it's usually a person that's just running at the mouth. Like, I'm not even thinking. I'm just talking. What else with the Queen of Swords in the reverse? Hotel, motel. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even see this. You have the Justice in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. This is getting a little heavy here because somebody could have like did something to you that wasn't fair. Look, y'all see them little orbs that just popped into the screen? Okay, anyways, somebody could have did something to you that was not right and they're trying to justify it. That's why y'all already know the energy that I was getting, but I don't ever really like to say it or really like to talk about it. But this could be an SA situation. Literally. You got the Death card coming out at the bottom. Well, the top, whichever side. I think it was the top. But nevertheless, you're going through some type of rebirth now because of this. Like whatever happened to you, or however, this could be an energy within yourself. Maybe you haven't treated yourself fairly, okay? Or maybe there was some type of stress about you needing to get a room, or you guys having financial issues or something like that. There could just be some type of stress revolved around the fact that your person is with somebody in the motel room, or something happened to you in the motel room and now you're stressed about it, because it could literally become a whole court situation, especially with the Justice card out here. I feel like it got a lot deeper than what you thought, and like something's just not fair. And it's created you to completely rethink life and do a whole 360. Now you're like, oh no, I'm a whole reborn person. I'm a whole renewed person because of this. So this was something super deep. And then you have investigating here right next to it. That's the next card out. What happened, Libra? What's investigating? What's investigating? Energy is high. These cards are coming out very like swift, very fluently. Like I have to get something done, or like somebody did something in anger or something like that. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this could be somebody's manifestations didn't play out how they thought. Like somebody thought they were going to be able to create something with you, but then they can't. Also, the Ace of Wands in the reverse could be like an abortion, termination of a pregnancy. So that coming out with investigating, what is somebody trying to lurk and see if you terminated a child? Or Six of Swords. This coming out with the Death card is showing me whatever renewal you're going through, or whatever big phase you're like, oh yeah, whatever just happened, this is it. This is the change that really changed me, and I know I'm about to be different from this moment out. And I know that sounds kind of cliche, like how people be new year, new me. No, it's literally like you had a specific moment happen for you that has you like, okay, I'm really about to change. And it's not even me announcing it. It's just me feeling it and knowing it in this moment that it's happening. Yeah, you are in a lot more peaceful state now than you have been in a long time. And I feel like a lot of you guys may wanted to investigate a situation or dive further into it, but I feel like you're so peaceful now, you're not trying to worry about it. Swords, Nine of Swords. The number 15 could be significant for some of you guys. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. The number 11 as well could be significant. What else with investigating? The King of Cups. Scorpio energy. You could be involved with the Scorpio. It's somebody in your life that's very, very sweet to you and very like charismatic in regards to whatever you're going through. Like this person cares more about your feelings than they do about their own. Like, fuck my day. How was your day? Are you okay? Like, do you need anything? Like, that's what type of person this is. So I don't know if come February, this is going to be your person that's like moving you into peace, or you could already know this person and it's really just going to start to register to you like the fact that, okay, like this person does pay attention to me, like they seen what I've been through. Because this investigating energy could be this Scorpio investigating you. Somebody could be looking at your page, stalking your page. Okay. Also, that Ace of Wands in the reverse, if it's not an abortion or a loss of a child, it's the fact that somebody, like I said, they couldn't manifest you like they thought. I feel like either somebody really thought, oh, I got Libra in the back of my pocket, or it's just a simple fact that whatever they thought they could do, it's not working anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's like all their, you know, if you want to call it their inner magic, it's like all their inner magic backfired. Whatever manifestations they thought were going to come into fruition, they just simply didn't. I mean, what's tantric sex? Yeah. Anyways, like I was further saying, also the number 7 could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be the 7th. So this is like October 7th, October 15th, you know, all the other ones I said. But yeah, 6 of Wands in the reverse, unsuccessful. Somebody that keeps trying to do something and they're just not getting the rewards that they want. Like, it's just not happening. Yeah, something's a failure. It's a failure. I feel like if somebody tried to find out about you getting pregnant or you being pregnant, they failed. Somebody doesn't know for sure. Yeah, I feel like somebody's just really watching your page. What's tantric sex with Libra? Or like if this is somebody from your past and they think they got you pregnant, I feel like they were really hoping and manifesting that you were, but then they stalked your page, got the answers they were looking for, and find out that, wow, Libra's not pregnant. No, Libra's not. What's tantric sex? 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, and I see why you got this card, sex is sacred, treated as such, because this juggling energy coming out to me, I feel like maybe you guys have a hard time adapting to who you have soul ties with and who you don't. Like, who are true soul ties and who really isn't. Tantric sex is basically, this card is like, it's such a divine, powerful thing. I always explain this card, but I don't know if I ever told you guys in depth. It's like, if you got a cold, you call this person, they on the phone coughing. You got a cold too? I woke up last night at 4:30 in the morning. You woke up last night at 4:30 in the morning too? We wasn't even at the same house. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a deeper rooted thing. Like, I think people think, oh my goodness, every single chord or every single time you have sex with somebody, it is it is creating some type of soul tie, but everybody's cord isn't as strong as the others. So if this card is coming out, it's just showing you create multiple strong cords with people, and it's a lot for you to adapt to. That's too much for you to prioritize, and that's not Libra. I'm gonna just give it to you. The type of energy y'all bring in the bedroom, it's so powerful to the point you can't juggle it with multiple people. You just can't. It's just, even if it's 2 people, it's just not something you can do because, like I said, sacred, treated as such. And it's just the fact that it's not even something your brain can adapt to because you're ruled by Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and relationships. You aim to be in a relationship. As much as you may be in like a player energy 1 month or whatever you're doing, however you choose to live your life, it's still the facts. You still aim to be in a relationship, to have that one person. So you can't be giving yourself away to just anybody just for the sheer fact that you're not going to be able to prioritize multiple people. It's just not within you. You want a sustainable relationship. It just is what it is. What else with tantric sex? There could be 2 people in your energy that you have really, really strong soul ties to because y'all had sex. Even one of them you could have children with this 10 of cups in the reverse. Somebody, you could have been engaged to this person. Like, it could have literally been going as far as like, oh, marriage potential. But I feel like whatever happened, there was a lot of arguments. The 10 of cups in the reverse is arguments, shattered, disputes, whatever. But I just feel like that's so strong coming out with that card because it just goes to show you. And you even see the Buddhas on here. Your love life, your intimate life brings people peace. So that is not something that everybody should have a piece of. Ooh, clock it. Whatever you're saying, clock it. What's emotional intelligence for Libra? Oh, you're smarter than a 6th grader. You're healing. Just period. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You're healing. Any like third-party situations where somebody cheated on you, that's done. You know how to move smarter from that situation now. Any grieving, like past relationships or exes, that's done. You know, like you're smart enough to be like, this is what I learned from that relationship and I'm moving on. I'm smarter now. I'm wiser now. I just feel like a lot of you guys have healed time and time and time again, though. I feel like a lot of you guys are tired of going through multiple healing phases. So that's why that's coming out with emotional intelligence, because now you know how to move smarter, so you don't have to keep putting yourself through all the trials and tribulations. It's like, goddamn. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, honestly, I feel like a lot of you guys are maybe trying to like block out those memories or really not think about the past. With that 6 of Cups in the reverse, it's like, I don't want to go down memory lane. I don't want to have nostalgia moments of how people cheated on me or how people did me wrong or how people lied to me. I don't want to think about it. And I feel like you also know you're smarter not to, because why would I keep resurfacing like negative energy to my brain? Why would I do that? What's caught? Our last card. What's caught? King of Wands. Okay, Leo energy. This is probably the fire sign that has a crush on you, but you want to know what's crazy? This is coming out with caught, which is already pinpointing me to past energy. This is already somebody you know, already somebody that has been around. I'm going to make that the thumbnail. Really? No, because seriously, do you see this? They were caught doing something before. Being sneaky, cheating revealed. This is the cheater you could be healing from, Libra. Literally, like, what the hell? That's coming out right after that. Yeah, this could be the cheater that you are literally healing from right now. And I feel like you're smart enough to know not to go back. What else is coming out with caught? Because come on, if this is your person that's returning to your energy, listen, I'm just here to give you guidance and advice. I'm not here to confirm or tell you what exactly to do. But a lot of people don't condone cheaters, especially Libras, because I feel like we love so hard. So it's like, if you're betraying my love and you're cheating with somebody else, there's no way you can ever get that back. It's just something within us. Once we love somebody and it's like you mess up that love, you're never going to get that same love again. We can still be cool. We can even try again. But I feel like the full throttle depth of how I first felt about you will never be the same. And sometimes, even when you do try again, it still won't work, because it's just the sheer fact that, like, the bond has been so shattered, or it has been so broken, or you still have that, even if you are healed, it will still always be that layer of you when it comes to this person. Like, you betrayed my love so much once before, like, and we're trying again, but it's still something within me that's like, I know I'll never love you like that again. And I feel like it would be unfair to myself to put myself through that. Why would I even put you through that? It would be very unfair. So whoever this fire sign is, Aries, Leo, Sag, just know, also, this Three of Swords in the reverse, you could have been dealing with another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, like heavy air sign and fire sign energy, okay? That person could be over there grieving you. That person could be over there heartbroken. They could be feeling like you're with a third party. You're with somebody new now, okay? But whoever this fire sign is that got caught cheating on you, or they're finally getting exposed, shit's getting brought to the light now, this person was a player anyways. Like, don't get me wrong, like, they're very smart, they're very charismatic, this person's like very playful, they know how to make all the women laugh, and you know, cards don't have gender, so if it's a girl, she really knows how to, like, talk to men, she knows how to flirt. Moral of the story is, I feel like somebody was never on a settling down energy, and they wanted you, so they tried to portray that they were in that settling down type of energy just so they wouldn't lose you. But they knew that they were still going around sticking their wand in whoever they wanted to. And here you have the Ace of Cups. New feelings are brewing. So I feel like this person is getting overwhelming feelings for you now because it's catching up to them. You know how when somebody does something, but they don't really feel the wrath of it until way later? I feel like that's what's happening to this person. They got caught cheating, doing whatever they were doing, and now they're getting this rush of overwhelming feelings. They're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I really feel for Libra. I mean, I really do. And I know I cheated, but I feel like I got to get Libra back. Now Two of Wands energy. They're planning. See, you really can't make this up. Like, there's a lot of decisions to be made. And they're trying to figure out, somebody is planning how to express their overwhelming feelings to you. That's what this is. Because I feel like it's something new that's a brewing inside of them. And now it's just like, okay, I got to plan exactly how I'm going to say this to Libra. How am I going to let Libra know that I do have romantic feelings for them and they are like uncontrollable? I'm about to burst. It's crazy because you have the Emperor in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have been very controlling or very like narcissistic. This is also Aries energy. You have a lot of fire sign. Who is this fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sag. Like, come on. But somebody could have been very rude, very controlling, very manipulative. Somebody could have been literally physically or verbally abusive. Like, it could have went that far. But just know, I feel like somebody is trying to control the narrative of how things go. That's what I'm seeing here. That's why somebody is, hey girl, yes, you should be here. Yes, you should. And I hate that you got here on the last card, but we'll like touch base on everything. But whoever this fire sign is, I truly feel like somebody is just trying to control the narrative because they got caught. That's what I'm saying. They got caught up. They did what they did. They know they're a player, but they never had the intention of being in a relationship. But it's just something about that Libra charm. They're like, I gotta have Libra. So even if I know I'm gonna still be out here doing what I want to do, I'm gonna tell Libra I'm gonna be faithful so Libra can believe me, but I'm still really gonna be a player. Oh no, girl, we got Gemini energy out here too. Swords are air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah. But yeah, that Two of Wands energy, somebody's planning. They're making their plan of what they're going to say, because now, like I said, with this Ace of Cups, feelings are brewing. Like, they're coming to a pivot, and now somebody feel like they got to say something. You also have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could even be getting help from your friends, your peers, your co-workers. Like, somebody could be literally hitting people up like, listen, you got to tell Libra, like, I need them back. Or, you know what I mean? It's just the energy of somebody is getting teamwork or assistance from somebody else to literally voice how they feel. You talking about my ex? I'm finna get out of here. I'm weak. Girl. Yeah. It's always that past energy. And that full moon we just had literally on Sunday, yesterday, it's all about things resurfacing, people coming back, old memories, you thinking about people that you ain't thought about in 2-3 years. That's what this moon does. So yeah. Also, the biggest thing about this moon is it's almost like work it out or let it be. That is the complete energy of this moon, because it's going to be a lot of people trying to come back. Like, so it's like you either going to be their friend or you ain't. You either going to work it out or y'all's not. It's just, are you meant or are you not? You feel me? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be somebody you met in school. There could also be an age difference here. Somebody could be like down and out on their luck, like, and I'm not saying it on no rude shit, but somebody could have either just lost a job or their finances could be looking funny in some type of way. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is if somebody was in school, they could have dropped out. I don't go to college no more. When did that happen? You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody is really, yeah. But like I said, nevertheless, your overall energy is the Death card, which is renewal. You are going through a rebirth because of all this. Okay, you got a Scorpio, Libra. Y'all always have multiple people in your energy. We're just top tier. That's just what happens for us. You know, everybody's always stalking our page. So you got a Scorpio investigating you, and they're either trying to find out if you're pregnant or the fact that they really can't manifest you no more. Like, damn, I really don't got Libra in my pocket like how I used to have them. So that's why they're stalking your page. You are relieving some stress for whatever happened in this hotel room, or whoever you feel like was cheating or doing whatever in a hotel room. Like, don't lose your sleep because of this person, or don't be up having anxiety thinking somebody is doing something that's not fair to you, or you think somebody's lying to you. It's not worth you racking your brain when the truth is always going to come to light regardless. And I feel like you finding all these things out, and whatever the pregnancy scare, whatever the case may be, I just feel like it's almost making you like fierce or like strong in a way. Like, and I really do say that because, like I said, you're like, oh, this new me is hitting different. Like, the people that I used to even talk to, deal with, kick it with, anything, they don't even know the new me. And I love that for y'all. So, Libra, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. And I will see y'all next time. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.